Good evening. My name is Carlos Martinez. I am the Lyford High School Student Council President. On behalf of the Lyford High School Senior Class, we welcome you to tonight's ceremony and honor the achievements of the graduating class of 2023. The class of 2023 would like to thank all of our teachers from pre-K through 12th grade for supporting them. Please stand and remove all headgear for the Pledge of Allegiance and Texas Pledge, and remain standing for the National Anthem and Invocation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. At this time, I would like to invite our senior class president, Nancy Correa, to deliver the invocation.
Please bow your heads. Lord, on this day, we pause and thank you for every moment we have shared and the endeavors we will pursue. We remember those who have passed and hold on to every memory as we continue our journey. We look into the future with hope and expectation, recognizing that the same almighty power that has helped us reach this pinnacle point will see us through our future challenges in life. On this graduation day, the class of 2023 thanks you all for all that we have accomplished and asks you all for your blessing as we begin this new chapter in our lives. With you, all things are possible. We ask this in your name, amen. You may be seated. I now invite the Student Council Vice President, Mia Aguirre, to introduce our special guest here with us this evening.
Good evening, members. Marina Quilantan Rivera, President. Viola Z. Vela, Vice President. Allison Bussy Savage, Trustee. Arnold Cortez, Trustee. Eulalio Mendez, the 4th Trustee. Olivia Garcia Rincones, Trustee. Almo Q. Alvarez, Lyford High School Principal. Parents, special guests for honoring us with your presence. Padres, invitados de honor y amigos, de parte de nuestros graduantes, stand to be recognized. Padres de nuestros graduantes, favor de ponerse de pie para que sean reconocidos. I ask that the grandparents of the graduates to please stand and be recognized. También quiero pedirle a los abuelos de los graduantes que se pongan de pie para que sean reconocidos. Parents, grandparents, it is because of the love and affection you have given us that we have reached this goal. Thank you, parents and grandparents, for honoring us with your presence. Padres y abuelos, es por el amor y apoyo que nos han brindado que hemos llegado a esta meta. Muchas gracias, padres y abuelos, por honrarnos con su presencia.
I would now like to invite Lyford CISD Board of Trustees President Marina Quilantan Rivera to deliver the congratulatory remarks to the senior class of 2023 on behalf of the Lyford CISD Board of Trustees.
Good evening, graduating class of 2023. I am honored to be standing here before you and sharing this special evening with you. I will be speaking to you on behalf of the Lyford CISD Board of Trustees. The stands are full with so many parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, godparents, and so many other relatives and friends who have come here tonight to share in your special moment as you walk across the stage to receive your high school diploma and officially graduate after 12 long, hard years of study. Throughout your school years, you made many friends, and some of them will become your lifelong friends. There will be times when you will see each other and reminisce about those school years, especially your high school years. As you reflect back on this evening, you will remember how you have matured and the things you learned along the way, both from home and from school. Some of those things that come to mind are responsibility, which you learned early in life by getting to school on time and bringing in your homework assignments and making sure that you got that green for the day while you were in elementary. Honesty and integrity by taking pride in strong morals, principles, and values. Determination and discipline. Early in your school years, you learn to accept the challenges and to be disciplined and determined to finish the tasks and tackle them with a positive attitude. Teamwork. Through working on a school project, whether in elementary, middle school, or high school years, through a sport, on the cheerleading squad, FFA, or a band member, or a member of a club like UIL, One Act Play, or Tech Squad. You learned the importance of working with each other, but more importantly, working as a team. Support and strength. By standing by each other, either as a group or by your best friends, through the good times and the sad or bad times, and by even making it through the COVID pandemic that affected so many in our community. What were some of the challenges that COVID pandemic In March of that year, we left for our spring break, not knowing that we would not return to school to finish out the school year. We faced many challenges as a school district, and you students very quickly learned to adapt to the new way of learning, virtual learning, and adapted and pivoted extremely well. Many of you excelled academically, like competing in UIL, in your favorite sport, in the technical field, tech squad. Others excelled in band, in our FFA program, in theater and arts, making us proud to see you perform. None of this student success could be possible without teamwork and the leadership and dedication of your proud coaches, teachers, and sponsors. If there is that one teacher or coach that made a difference in your life, whether in elementary, middle school, or high school, take a moment to thank them. I'm sure they would like to hear from you. After tonight, you will be leaving the comfort of your high school, LHS, and pursuing a new chapter in your lives as you will become young adults. Many of you already know which college you will be attending to pursue your degree in your chosen field of study. Some of you will be going to technical school or trade school. Some will enter the workforce, and some will join the military. Remember that whatever your chosen path or field of study, you will be constantly learning, and it's okay not to have all the answers. You may even change your career path along the way, and that's part of getting it right. Just be inquisitive and resourceful, and choose your friends wisely. Hang out with those who know how to study and succeed. The next 4 to 6 years will be challenging and will mold you into a successful young lady and gentleman who will make us all proud. Class of 2023, you will have the honor of always remembering that you were the first senior class to play on our new turf field and the first graduates to graduate on the new field. I share the same sentiment as my class. The class of 1983 was the first senior class to graduate from our now new then Lyford High School. Even today when we gather with our classmates, we remember that we were the first ones to graduate from the new Lyford High School in 1983. When I sat at where you're at today, back in 1983, I did not ever think that I would be delivering the President's message at the 2023 commencement to the graduating senior class. Yes, it's been 40 years. We just had our 40-year anniversary, class reunion rather. The Lyford CISD School Board members, administration, teachers, coaches, and support staff, including our custodians, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, and our police officers, have all been here to watch you grow into handsome and beautiful graduating senior class of 2023. We're all extremely proud of each and every one of you, and we praise your parents, grandparents, guardians, godparents for a job well done. Hold your head high and be proud to be graduates of Lyford High School. And remember, but more importantly, never forget that great things happen here. Go Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs!
Thank you, Ms. Rivera. It is now my honor to present to you Alina Vian Garcia, this year's class salutatorian, who will deliver the salutatorian address.
Good evening, fellow graduates, faculty, and guests. Thank you for being with us here tonight as we celebrate the Lyford High School graduating class of 2023. My name is Alina Garcia, and I am the salutatorian. When I was told to write this speech, I was super excited and had so many things to say, yet I couldn't get myself to actually write the speech. I ended up missing the first deadline and just kept putting it off. It wasn't that this was a difficult task or even that I didn't want to write it. I just wasn't ready to accept the fact that we are all graduating and going our separate ways. 4 years ago, when we were leaving middle school to embark on our new journey in the halls of Lyford High School, a lot of us were not ready for any of the challenges coming our way and still had a lot of maturing to do. I myself was a very shy student, so coming into high school was a little frightening, and I quickly realized that high school was nothing like the movie High School Musical. Never once did any of my fellow classmates break out singing in the cafeteria or during a basketball game. I couldn't have made it through high school without some of the most amazing friends by my side. Even though we have had our differences, I will always cherish the memories we have made. Nina and Selena, you were both there from the very beginning in daycare. Thank you for always being there and putting up with me. Vic, Caitlin, Martin, Nancy, Osmar, Oscar, and Jordan, thank you all for making this past year the best year in high school. I am so excited to see all of you go off to college and accomplish all of your dreams. I also want to thank my best friend Heather for always being there to support me through everything. I love you all, and I'm so grateful to have you guys in my life. I would like to thank my teachers for helping me become the best version of myself. I have been at this school since I was in daycare. A huge shout out to all the ladies that took care of me when I was a baby at the Even Start. I would also like to thank Miss Watergrove, Miss Ramos, and Miss De La Rosa for being some of the best teachers I had in elementary. To Miss Frankie, Miss Ortiz, and Mr. Guzman, thank you for always making sure I stayed on task and pushed me to pursue all of my goals. You all were my role models throughout middle school. And last but not least, to all the teachers at the high school who made the past 4 years of my life some of the best years. I will never forget all of the memories we've made, from laughing and making jokes in Zarate's class, having the best discussions in Garza's Apes class, to listening to Ruba give some of the best advice. Coach Bettis and Coach Ames, thank you for always being there when I needed someone to talk to. I can't wait to go out into the world and make every one of you proud. One of the biggest highlights throughout my years in school was being able to raise and show livestock. From getting up at 4 in the morning to go feed the animals, to being at the showgrounds until midnight, getting them ready to go into the show ring the next day, it taught me very valuable life lessons. This year was my first year ever showing cattle, and I had no idea what I was doing at the beginning. So we have this event called Heifer Validation, which is basically one of the first times you take your heifers away from home. It was held at the livestock grounds in Mercedes, and I was so excited to finally be able to take my heifer out of our barn. Knowing that my heifer was very stubborn, I was confident in myself that I would be able to walk her into the barn without her dragging me onto the ground. My dad asked if I wanted some help, and I said no. As soon as I got her off the trailer, she dragged me onto the ground in front of many people, and I was so embarrassed. I just felt like giving up on working with her because I was so ashamed of myself that I wasn't able to control her, and every other showman there was able to control their own animals. After being dragged, I then asked my dad for help, and he was there right by my side to help me control my heifer. I mention this story because I know many people can relate to it. And no, I don't mean you've been dragged to the ground by a heifer, but maybe there have been some difficulties in your life, whether it comes to school, work, or family matters, where you just feel like giving up. I know for most of us graduating tonight, school, work, and time management was very difficult, and we just wanted to quit everything in the moment, just like when I wanted to give up that day in Mercedes. But like I mentioned earlier, my dad asked if I wanted help, and I said no. There will always be someone willing to help you along the way, and it is okay to let people help you. That day I was acting just as stubborn as my heifer and not taking the help when it was offered. As we leave here tonight, many of us will go off to university, go work, go to the military, or go to a technical school. And we will all have those moments where we just want to give up on everything, even though we have worked so hard to get to that place. I hope that you all never decline help from others and you continue to accomplish whatever goals you have set for yourself in the future. To my parents and sister, you are truly the best support system I could ask for. Mom, thank you for always pushing me to be my best in school and always there to take pictures of everything. So, by the way, if I didn't take a picture right now, she would probably ask me why I didn't. So if everybody could please look up here so we could take a picture. Come in. Okay, you in? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Dad, thank you for being there by my side at every livestock show and every event. I will never forget the lessons that you've taught me. Sam, you are the best role model and carved a path for me without even realizing how big of a part you played in my life. I love you all and can't wait to continue this next chapter in life with you guys right by my side. And last but not least, to all the parents in the stands, thank you for all that you've done in your child's life. I know that there are many other parents of friends that have done so much for me and my family too. I truly appreciate everyone who has helped me to get where I am today. It's time for me and my fellow graduates to be set free into the world and go our separate ways. Graduates, don't be afraid to fail sometimes or even ask for help. And always remember to fly right into all the opportunities that life has to offer. Congratulations to the Lyford High School graduating class of 2023. Come on, little bitty boys. This is not working out. They're supposed to fly out. They're kind of just stuck in here. Okay. Well, I have so many. This is not working. Yeah. Okay. Good job. Good job. Thank you. I just. Do you want me to just leave it me?
I know where you stand. There you go.
Yes.
Stay right here. Alina Vian Garcia, a salutatorian, the administration and staff of Lyford CISD would like to. I now have the honor to present to you Marlena Ray Bettis, this year's class valedictorian, who will deliver the valedictory speech.
Thank you, Ms. Alvarez. Friends, family, faculty members, and my fellow graduates, welcome. We couldn't wait for this day to come. We crossed days off our calendars, counted hours, minutes, seconds. Now that it's finally here, I'm sorry it is, because it means leaving friends who inspire us and teachers who have been our mentors. I was sitting down writing this speech a couple of weeks ago, and I had no idea what to write or even begin. In all honesty, I was just gonna fill it up with quotes from my favorite movies and call it a day, but unfortunately, my mom said no. So instead, I started to reflect on my time here at Lyford High School. Memories, emotions, and realizations began to flood my brain, with the frightening reality that I would soon walk the halls of LHS for the last time. I remember 6-year-old me doing anything I could in my power to get out of school, like literally anything. I would wake up extra early to hide the cookies from my parents so they couldn't drive me to school. There was even one time I went to the extreme of faking amnesia so I wouldn't have to go to school. Yeah, I would get pretty creative. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Flash forward to high school, and well, as cliche as it sounds, it really did go by in the blink of an eye. As kids, we grew up with the number 2023 engraved in our minds, a reminder of our adolescence, counting us down to adulthood. That's so far away, we would say, until, well, it's not. Just yesterday, we entered our freshman year. It was a time of transition, growth, and discovery. It was a year filled with new experiences, new friendships, and new challenges. Then came sophomore year. Sophomore year was a blur, to say the least. All I saw was everyone's foreheads on a screen for a whole year. If anything, sophomore year taught us how to improvise, adapt, and overcome. We learned how to adapt to our new learning environment. Sophomore year really taught us a valuable lesson about adaptability, determination, and the importance of staying connected with others. Junior year arrived, whether we were ready for it or not. Slowly adulting, and we began to realize that we had to start getting prepared for life after high school. We began to dream bigger dreams and set our sights on the future. We discovered more about who we were and who we wanted to become. It was an exciting journey of challenge and reward. Though we faced our fair share of hardships, we came out of it stronger and more resilient than ever. Senior year, man, such a bittersweet time. Not ready to grow up, but have to. The world is calling out your name, but you're not calling hers. From playing in the Boys and Girls Club to playing in the Vipers Arena. All of it in the blink of an eye. Senior year was my favorite year by far. It was full of amazing opportunities, which I will forever be grateful for. It was also full of amazing memories. Like making volleyball history is a true test of a character. Growing isn't always easy, but it's necessary for us to become the best versions of ourselves. We faced challenges and overcame obstacles, but we've also had moments of triumph and joy. Going back to the little me that dreaded school, to now me being the class valedictorian is just wild, because I know I wouldn't have believed you if you told me I would be in this position 10 years ago. I am not the same person I was last year or even the year before that, and I can assure you that a year from now, I will not be the same person I am today. We've grown so much over the past years, and will continue to grow in the years to come. But as we move forward, let's also remember to live in the moment. There were often times this year where I caught myself looking at a calendar almost daily and counting down the days till we leave. Or when it was fall and I would just say how I wanted it to be winter, but when winter arrived, all I could wait for was spring and then summer. It always felt like my mind was waiting for the next thing. But then I remind myself, what's the rush? Why hurry through life? We are always rushing and waiting until time is up. 1 year left before graduation turns into 1 semester, which turns into 1 month, and eventually 1 week, which quickly turns into 1 more minute. But I don't think we realized how much we wish we had another minute. 1 more minute to learn something new, 1 more minute to laugh with our friends, or even 1 more minute to just being in high school. We don't need to be moving at such a rushed pace. Life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop to look around once in a while, you could miss it. I also realized that these are the times, worksheets and names, the bus rides home from games where my teammates turned into my lifelong friends. The times where Coach T is screaming at us and I'm just trying to keep from laughing by not looking at keys. The Taylor Swift jam sessions at volleyball practices with Bettis. And the nights spent with my best friends just being careless about the world. Now there'd be no valedictorian, MVPs, or any of this without the people behind the scene. I want to give thanks to some people before I have to say goodbye. Starting with my friends, Donnie, Selena, Gotti, Danae, Morgan, Ken, and of course, my Keezer. Thank y'all for the endless laughs and some of my favorite memories, and for keeping me sane. I'm gonna miss you guys more than you know. I love y'all. To my coaches, Cruz, Chapa, Garcia, Ledesma, and Lopez, thank y'all for helping me grow as an athlete and as a person. And to T and Perez, thank you guys for being some of the best coaches a girl could ask for. Your constant motivation and encouragement pushed me to heights I never dreamed I'd reach. I love your faces. To my siblings, Nico, Vivi, and Jack, it's a privilege to be y'all's sister. No matter where life takes us, I know that we will always have each other. The love and connection that we share is unbreakable. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Jack because it's his 14th birthday today. So happy birthday, baby bro. Sorry for stealing your thunder again. I also want to give thanks to my grandparents, who I love dearly. Margaret, Linda, Jesse, Deanna, Jack, and Michael. Michael, thank you for paying me $5 for every A I got. It obviously worked. Lastly, I want to give thanks to the people who have been there for me since the jump. My mom and dad. Dad, thank you for being my first coach and also my favorite coach. Even though there were times I would leave the park crying and with you mad at me just because I didn't have Larry Bird's jump shot down at the age of 7. Thank you for instilling me the values of hard work, perseverance, and kindness. You have taught me to never give up on my dreams and to always treat others with respect and compassion. I appreciate you for that, and I love you. Mom, my best friend, my rock, the person that was there for me to comfort me after the chaotic practices with Dad. Mom, I thank you for your unbelievable amount of love and support. Some of my earliest memories of, damn train. Okay. Some of my earliest memories of my mom is of her getting kicked out of my Boys and Girls Club games just because a girl would push me a little too hard or didn't like the call the ref gave. I would explain to her at the age of 5, it's just part of the game. She was still like that at my games this year and all throughout high school, but that just goes to show how much she had my back. I'm gonna miss our Saturday morning coffee runs and late night cruises. You're one of the hardest workers I know, and I hope you realize you're the person I most want to be. I love you, Mom. You're the real MVP. When I had a bad game or a bad day at school and would think it was the end of the world, once I got home and saw my family or when I went to spend time with my friends, I forgot about all of it. So thank y'all for being my escape, even when y'all didn't know it. I want to leave you with a final message. Do not be afraid of change. Accept it and grow with it. We as humans are ever changing and growing is inevitable. I encourage each and every one of us to continue growing, to never stop learning, exploring, and pushing ourselves to be better. Whether we are pursuing higher education, entering the workforce or military, or taking time to travel and explore, let us approach each new experience with an open mind and a willingness to grow. I know I said I wasn't going to quote any movies, but Mom, you know I had to do it to him. So in the words of Matthew McConaughey, the older you do get, the more rules they're going to try to get you to follow. But you just got to keep living, man. L-I-V-I-S. I wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. I am proud of each and every one of y'all. Congratulations, class of 2023. Holy crap.
Hold it. Marlena Ray Bettis is valedictorian. The administration and staff of Lyford CISD would like to present to you your valedictory certificates. It gives me great pleasure to recognize our honor graduates. Will the students and their parents please stand as your name is announced? Number 10, Mariah Piñon is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Mark and Veronica Piñon of San Benito. She will major in biology at the University of Texas in San Antonio and will pursue a career in pharmacy. Number 9, Oscar Ivan Martinez Sandoval is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Anastasio and Diana S. Cavazos of Lyford. He will major in fine arts with a minor in computer science at McPherson's College in Kansas and will pursue a career in graphic design. Number 8, Carlos Nestor Martinez is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Carlos and Sandra Martinez of Lyford. He will major in civil engineering with a minor in architecture at Texas A&M College Station and will pursue a career as a structural engineer. Number 7, Jordan Ray De Luna is the son of Gennady Chavez and Keith Hernandez of Lyford. He will major in criminal justice with a minor in criminology at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, and will pursue a career in law enforcement as a DPS officer. Number 6, Selena Angelie Martinez is the daughter of Miss Beatriz Martinez of Lyford. She will major in political science at Texas State University in San Marcos, and she will pursue a career as a criminal defense attorney. Number 5, Mia Shell Aguirre is the daughter of Mr. Eric Aguirre and granddaughter of Concepcion Aguirre of Lyford. She will major in nursing and obtain a master's degree as a nurse anesthetist at the Texas A&M University Corpus Christi and pursue a career as a certified registered nurse anesthetist. Number 4, Kelsey Denise Klosterman is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Matt and Christy Klosterman of Monte Alto. She will major in agriculture economics at Texas A&M University College Station and pursue a career in investment banking. Number 3, Carolina Guadalupe Pardo is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Juan and Viviana Pardo of Harlingen. She will major in nursing at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi and will pursue a career as a nurse practitioner. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Roberto and Anadelia Garcia of Raymondville. She will major in animal science with a double minor in agribusiness and genetics at Texas A&M University College Station and will pursue a career as a mixed animal veterinarian. Of Mr. and Mrs. Jose and Wendy Perez of Raymondville. She will major in marketing at the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley in Edinburgh and pursue a career in sports marketing. Congratulations, students and parents. Dr. Brown and members of the board, I certify that these candidates of the 2023 Lyford High School senior class have completed all of the requirements for graduation as set forth by the State Board of Education and the Lyford CISD Board of Trustees and are now eligible to receive their high school diploma. Dr. Brown.
Good evening. Before we get to the really good part, I want to announce that what you have sitting before you is 100% of the class of 2023 here tonight to graduate. Also, 100% of the students sitting before you have completed their college, career, and military readiness requirements by the state of Texas. I would also like to congratulate the class of 2023 for being the first high school class to have 24 students complete their certifications through Texas Southmost College. Thank you for laying the foundation for our future Bulldog graduates to follow in your footsteps. I said Bulldog steps. As you go out and find your place in this world, I'd like to remind you that you're Bulldogs, and you will carry that in your heart forever. Lyford CISD is your home, and I want you to remember that you are always welcome in your home. You guys are going to make me cry. Okay, time to stand. By the authority vested in me by the Lyford CISD Board of Trustees, I now declare that these students are eligible to receive their diplomas. As graduates of Lyford High School, they are now entitled to all the honors and privileges therefore granted. Students, you may now move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations. You may be seated. Mr. Alejandro de la Garza.
Marina Quilantan Rivera, School Board President, will present the first set of diplomas. Marlena Ray Perez. Carolina Guadalupe Pardo, RGV College graduate, Texas Southmost College graduate. Mia Shell Aguirre, RGV College. Selena Anjolie Martinez. Jordan Ray De Luna. Carlos Nestor Martinez. Oscar Iván Martínez Sandoval. Moraya Piñón. Jennifer Yareli Abrego. Jonathan Emmanuel Alanis. Oscar Miguel Alanis. William Randolph Anderson. Austin Bañuelos, Texas Southmost College graduate. Nicole Inez Barrera, Texas Southmost College graduate. The next set of diplomas will be presented by School Board Vice President Viola Z. Vela. Clarisa Consuelo Briones, Texas Southmost College graduate. Derek Maurice Byers, Texas Southmost College graduate. Adrian Michael Cantu. Lorenzo Belén Cantú. Anisa Annalise Cavazos. Caitlin Marie Cavazos. Sotero Cepeda. Patrick Isaiah Charles. Claudio Antonio Chavarría. Leah Nicole Coronado. Nancy Elvira Correa, RGV College graduate. Jeremy Justin Cruz. Alyssa Cristo de Jesus, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Mario Delgadillo, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Jasmine Nicole Delgado. The next set of diplomas will be presented by School Board Secretary Joey Mendoza. Caitlin Jolie. Robert Farias, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Giselle Anaí Flores. Jacob Isaiah Flores. Crystalline J. Flores. Crystalline Monique Freeman, RGV College graduate, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Alicia Rose Galvan. Liliana Yvonne Gámez. Adrian L. Garcia, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Joel Isidro Garcia. Cody Allen Garcia, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Garcia, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Taylor Lene Garcia. Devin Andrew Garza, Texas Sophomores College graduate. The next set of diplomas will be presented by School Board Trustee Allison Bussy Savage. Isabel Lisette Garza. Juliana Garza. Randy Rene Garza. Victor Aníbal Garza. Amber Renee Gonzalez. Brianna Itzel Guajardo, Texas Southmost College graduate. Emily Beatricia Guerra. Noah Emanuel Guzmán. Marcus Andrew Hernandez. Richard Micah Herrera, Texas Southmost College graduate. Aaron J. Hinojosa. Aurelio Loera. Darmando José López. Victoria Celeste López. Diego Lozano. Arnold Cortés. Emanuel Luna. Clarissa Manrique. Angie Marie Martinez. Steven Martinez. Osmar Isauro Martínez Sandoval. Emma Renee Montalvo. Jennifer Montes. Corey Wayne Moore. Morgan Reed Morales, Texas Southmost College graduate. Erica Nicole Murat. Lori Monique Negrete. Anaid Melina Peña. Leonel Perales, Texas Southmost College graduate. Myra Lynn Perez. Jacob Prieto. Stephanie Jacob Quiroga. The next set of diplomas will be presented by School Board Trustee Eulalio Mendez IV. Abraham Ramirez. Isaías Natividad Ramírez. Juanita Ramirez. Jasmine Aileen Rivera. Cindy Giovanna Rivera Hernandez. Isabella Ava Roberts. Armando Rodriguez. Mando. Demira Ray Romo. Alejandro Rosas, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Diego Rosas. Sergio Rosas. Victor Michael Rubalcaba. Clarissa Ray Salazar. Jake Ryan Salazar. Martín Saldaña. Ronnie Joe Saldaña. The next set of diplomas will be presented by School Board Trustee Olivia Garcia Rincones. Brianna Saldivar. Paola Salinas, RGV College graduate. Leslie Sanchez. Natalie Sanchez. Kaylee Ray Silva Zuniga. Jaden Lee Tames. Reina Jacqueline Tames. Jolina Aislinn Torres, RGV College graduate. Ariana Renee Treviño. Cody Kali Treviño. Emily Michelle. Emily Michelle Vasquez. Maria Isabel Vasquez, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Charis Vasquez. Julian Eduardo Vela, Texas Sophomores College graduate. Trinity Andrea Villalobos. Jeremiah Lemuel Samaron.
Congratulations, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Lyford High School alma mater.
1, 2, 3.
Benediction.
Please bow your heads. Lord, we come before you on this eventful day to honor all that you have blessed us with. It is your will that has carried us throughout our years here at Lyford High School. And as we part from this ceremony, we know that you will always guide us in all of our endeavors. Please give us the grace to be successful in all that we decide to do. Protect those who have chosen to fight for our country. Guide those of us that are pursuing our education and entering the workforce. Allow us to be a group of young and women that will make an impact in the world. And above all, grant us the wisdom to make the right choices in order to represent your holy name. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen. That's okay. Great job. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Carolina. Parents, grandparents, family, and friends, thank you for sharing in this joyous occasion with us. In just a moment, the class will exit. In just a moment, the class will exit to the music from their class song, Fill the Air, L, Throw the Mortarboard into the Air, and then the commencement services will be officially completed.